Good morning, everyone. Just thought I'd jump on and do another quick market scan, just see what's going on in the markets. It's been a pretty interesting week with finance having some issues with legal implications. So just thought I'd jump on and see what's going on and give my thoughts on everything. Just want to start here with the DXY. This is the daily. We have been rallying down for quite some time now since September. Kind of creating a lower low, bit of a lower high here, and potentially going to break this support level to continue down. If we do that, I do expect crypto in general to increase depending on what happens with the DXY. We could come down here, get a pretty good bounce off this support though, and continue up. So that's probably one of the things that I'm keeping an eye out for over the next probably week or so. So yeah, just keep an eye on that because whatever the DXY does, usually crypto and Bitcoin will do the opposites. Let's take a look at the total market cap for crypto right now. This gives us a good indication of what is happening as a whole. Instead of looking at one coin individually, with this we can kind of get a pretty good snapshot of what's going on over the whole market. So let's just clean this up a little bit, jump to the daily. Yeah, pretty similar to what all the coins are doing at the moment. Kind of rallied, broke this resistance, and now we're just holding above this support zone right now. We are just retesting it at the moment, so anything could kind of happen at this stage. Based on the RSI down here, we have got a bit of a bearish divergence with the high peak here, forming a low and then a lower high. And as you can see here, we're doing kind of the opposite on the chart, which is a pretty good indication that we are potentially going to see a reversal. So my eyes are on this zone here, seeing what's going to happen. If we do break and close below here on the daily, we may get a retest and a continuation down, probably looking to come to around down here. Bitcoin. So as you can see, Bitcoin's done pretty much the same thing as the total market cap. On the daily, we are forming these. We've got the low, high, 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 low, high, high, lower high, and then we've just rallied up here to its current high. We are kind of in this range at the moment as well. So just kind of waiting to see what happens. I'm generally staying out of the market until Bitcoin does decide what it wants to do. With the sell-off we had yesterday, we did come back down and test this support. Based on the previous times that we've touched this support zone, we have bounced up a little bit. So if we get maybe a bit more of a bullish confirmation, bullish engulfing, maybe another hammer to the upside, I just want a little bit more confirmation here before I jump in to a trade. But there might be something small if we break this just up to resistance again. I'd say this is probably a pretty risky trade. I wouldn't be doing anything really until we at least break this. Even a retest on that would be a better confirmation. We are getting a bit of a bearish confirmation on the RSI. So we've formed this dip with the this low here in the oversold section. We've come up relative above the RSI here, formed a higher low, and we've broken it now. We're holding above that RSI. So it is a slight bullish confirmation here. Again, waiting to see what happens. I wouldn't be entering until we at least break and hold above this. We might be able to catch something on the smaller time frames. But yeah, definitely don't rush into anything there. Just wait to see what happens because the market is pretty indecisive at the moment. Bitcoin dominance. This is something that I keep an eye on regularly as well. It's a good indication of what may be happening in the market. So this is essentially out of all the money in crypto, this is the amount of money that is in Bitcoin. So right now we're sitting around about 47% of the total cryptocurrency value in Bitcoin. Anytime we do see a pullback is when the alts potentially rally, because that means all the money is coming out of Bitcoin and going elsewhere, whether it be Bitcoin, other stocks, or just pulling it out altogether. Yeah, anytime we see a decline, money is leaving from Bitcoin and going elsewhere. Anytime we see an incline, we see money flowing into Bitcoin. And this generally means, as I said, if it's going up, alts may be going down because more money is flowing into this. So it's got to come from somewhere, likely other altcoins. And when we see it come down, money's leaving Bitcoin and going to other places like altcoins or something else. So right now we do have a bit of a double top pattern forming with a bearish engulfing. So we may see a bit of a continuation down here. We have been in this range for a little while now. Yeah, quite some time. So if we don't see a break above here, I would expect us to come down, maybe do a retest on these lows here or continuation down. But right now, it is looking like the dominance is coming up against a key resistance and potentially having a pullback, which means we may see the alts rally up for a little bit. Here's just a couple of trades I'm keeping an eye on at the moment. Nothing too great that I'm seeing, to be honest. But just with the recent sell-off we had yesterday, I believe it was, got a couple of potential retests that we could trade back down to the next support level. So this is alpha. We've had these lower highs forming over the last week or so, nearly 10 days. Each time we've come up to this trend line, we've bounced back down, heading lower. Right now, we're coming back up to retest that support zone, which is probably also the 618 level if we take a look at it on the fibs. Yeah, so we kind of got this bear flag forming, and we're approaching the 50 fibs level here. So what I would probably expect is us to test this level, either push through and then retest here, but more likely based on market structure and what's going on, I would expect a test, bearish engulfing, and then continuation down. But again, wait to see what happens. We may test this, break that, break the trend, break the resistance, retest there, and rally up. So again, just wait for your confirmations. Don't do anything too crazy. But again, with this high volume, as we broke the support level here, I would expect a lot of sellers to be waiting around the same level to potentially sell this back down to at least these levels here, but even lower. So that's alpha, AXS. Similar sort of thing. We have just broken the support zone right now, so we could see continuation up. Let's just bring that up a little bit. Yeah, we're kind of in a zone here, so waiting to see what happens. Let's check the 618, the fibs level. Yeah, still not quite at the 618. Also, we haven't hit that trend line yet, so we may come up here, just hit 618 here, reject, and continue down. Or again, we may just break and continue rallying, depends on what Bitcoin does. And band, take a look at for today. Again, similar sort of setup. So we did have this symmetrical triangle pattern forming for quite some time. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. Probably would have liked to see another touch up here at least to get a bit more of a confirmation, but we didn't. But we did come up here, test this level, pretty much an equal low or almost a high low here, lower high, equal low, lower high, break of the resistance, and now we're coming back up here. Now, one thing that does concern me a little bit is we have already tested this level, rejected, and then come back up to it. So this could mean we're in a bit of a range here, just waiting to see what's going to happen. Yeah, based on there not being a lot of volume coming into the market, we could continue coming up here, maybe retest this level at least.
But like I said,
Don't be doing anything until we at least see some bearish confirmation. You want at least a bearish engulfing to the downside. We want to see some pretty decent wicks to the upside as well. Right now, we're not seeing a lot of that. We do have this slight wick up, but I would like to see something come.
in a perfect world,
If you want to see it come right up and then sell back down, and then we've got these massive wicks to the downside, and we've just closed down here. That's the sort of ideal setup that I would like to see here if I was going to follow a short down. But we're not, so just stay out and see what happens. That's all I've got for today, guys. Not much going on in the market. Everything is going pretty slow at the moment. Bitcoin is just ranging. Best thing you can do, use this time to do some back testing, practice some trades that you maybe want to learn something different on. Be a back testing and practice. What you're learning is probably the best way to use your time at the moment. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. More than happy to jump on a call, one-on-one, help you out with anything that you might have questions with. But yeah, and oh yeah, I guess just take everything I say with a grain of salt. Like I said before, just a guy on the internet trying to teach people how to make money. I'm not an expert, neither are you. But yeah, take a look at what I've done, do your own analysis, and make your own choices. But yeah, have a great day, guys, and chat to you soon. Cheers.